if I love 1 in 5 songs I play, that's great. And that, I'd like to, on the playlist. If I hate 1 in 5 songs, that's normal. The rest are just a vehicle. That's my job. I love broadcasting. I love the banter. I love the chat. I have my specialist show on Radio 2 now, which is a soul show, which I love. I program every tune. I love doing Saturday nights on Radio 1. It's a different challenge. You get broadcasting challenges. 1Extra is one thing during the day. It's a 1Extra audience, which is changing all the time. That audience is changing. It's not the audience people think it is. It will be people in villages up north who don't know what London and Birmingham's like. You have to understand that. It's not. People think it's all London and Birmingham listening. It's not. So you have to be quite broad. Saturday night's a challenge. You're talking to a Radio 1 audience who are starting to listen to 1Extra. It's a different energy. You've done my Saturday night show with me. You know what it's like. And then Radio 2's completely different. I'm very mature. I'm more my age on it. I'm more measured. I talk to people like I'm talking to adults. You have to challenge yourself as a broadcaster. And, every week of my life is a challenge. And that's what keeps me interested. That's why I love it. People get it twisted. They think it's just all about the music. Well, it has always been about music for me, but at this stage of my career, it's about broadcasting. It's about putting on your 1Extra cape and going, let's go. Putting on your Radio 1 cape, putting on your Radio 2 cape, but always being you. I think that if you listen to all of those shows, I'm sure you've listened to every one of them, you see a slightly different me, but it's still essentially always me. And that's all you can ask for, I don't personally overly respect or rate people who are completely different on air to when you meet them. That's just me.
You think it's fake? It's just a facade and acting?
It works for some people. No, I wouldn't say it's fake. It just works for some people. But I like nothing more than meeting somebody who is... Jonathan Ross is Jonathan Ross. He's Jonathan Ross. Evans is Evans. These are giants of broadcasting. Fair enough. They're very mainstream. David Rodigan is David Rodigan. He's the greatest of his generation. Trust me. I would never say I'm the greatest of my generation. You have to wait till I'm dead or something. But, that's what I like. Because when I listen to you, I want to believe you. I want to believe you. You know what I mean? I don't want to say, I believe your character, but... Here you are in real life now. You're telling me something different, All
right, 1-word answers.
Yeah.
Nas.
Legend.
Jay-Z.
Even bigger legend.
Labyrinth.
Just utter hackney genius. Oh, 1-word answer. Sorry.
I got you.
I said even bigger legend. Okay, go on.
All right. Tiny Temper.
Now.
Barry White.
Crooner.
1Extra.
Zest.
Sports.
Love.
Favorite wrestler.
Haystacks.
Favorite boxer.
Ali.
Champions League.
Chelsea.
Fave interview of all time.
Mary J. Blige.
Thank you. Those are the 1-word answers. I've just got two.
Mary J. Blige is not a 1-word answer.
Oh wow, yeah, it's not.
Mary. There you go.
Diva. Just the last 2 questions. This is from Twitter. This is from my followers. Yeah. Really keen, wanting to ask some questions about Mr. Trevor Nelson. So let's get into the first question. The first question is, who as a DJ do you look up to?
Jesus. That's very difficult because I can't just name one DJ. If that's all right, I'll just be honest. I can't name one DJ. I would say David Rodigan as a DJ I hold in the highest esteem. Last week I got asked to go to the Sonys, and if you know what the Sonys are, they're basically the Oscars of radio. And he won Best Specialist Award, and they asked me to present it to him. And I said, because I knew who was in the building, everybody was there, everybody. I said, I'm presenting this award to the greatest black music broadcaster of the last 30 years, Mr. David Rodigan. And David Rodigan, is just someone I see once a year maybe. I used to do a show with him not with him, but at the same time as him on Kiss FM. He was already a legend when we started Kiss in 1990. That's a long time ago. So I looked up to him and I used to talk to him. And he's one of the few people I even listened to and took in. I'm a very single-minded person. I know what I want to do. But he's one of the few people I listen to. On the rare groove scene back in the 80s, Norman J. Still a friend today. You know, Norman J was, as a music man, Philadelphia International Music. To show how powerful Norman was in my head, there are tunes I play today that I bought not because of Norman, but because I like them anyway. But Norman had such a stamp on the sound that when I play them, I actually think listeners are thinking he's playing a Norman J tune, which is how big that guy was. My first DJ hero, club DJ hero, was Paul Anderson, who's, he's fighting an illness right now. But he was my first. He's a pure DJ, lived his life to the full, man, always on the edge. But just a great DJ. First club I went to, Electric Ballroom, on a regular basis, he was the DJ to kill it. Electro, funk, he can play anything, boogie, house, electro, he was a great DJ. And on radio, in my formative years, there were two DJs that everybody in London listened to for soul music. Greg Edwards, who was American, who was great, but the guy I liked the most was Robbie Vincent. He played jazz on Radio London, and they both influenced me, but Robbie Vincent had a bigger influence on my record buying. I obviously love jazz as well, so.
This one is, what is your favourite cereal?
My favourite cereal? Someone said that? Porridge. I have porridge nearly every morning.
And this is a bit of it's not intended to be a rude question.
That's fine.
But would you ever consider wearing a toupee?
Never. That's not rude either. No, never. It's a family tradition with my hair that we what they call it again? Recede slightly. We get this devil's peak look. All of my family, all my uncles, my dad, everyone, from a young age. You know, even my nephew's already getting it. You know what I mean? From a young age, I'm sure my son will get it too. But no, I shaved my head in the early 90s, and I shaved it for several reasons, actually. I was going through a very dodgy time in my relationship. I just wanted to, and I took a year out from clubbing and everything, and I shaved it, and I came back out, because I used to wear hats all the time, not because I had no hair, that was my moniker. And I came out on stage and I was so nervous. I did a gig about having a bald-headed look. I think only R. Kelly and Michael Jordan really rocked that look. So, but everybody came up to me and said, "It suits you, man." And I said, "Really?" I said, "It suits you." And I think when I went on MTV, it really influenced a lot of black guys to shave their head. I think that they got this empowerment, and it's now a standard thing. I'm not saying just because of me, but a lot of people, black guys, just shave their heads now, and once you've got a decent shaved head, you're good. You know what I mean? It makes you quite timeless. So no, I'd never ever wear toupee. I think a lot of people would like to see me with hair, just to see what I look like. But no, it's my thing, man.
Oh, one other question. Somebody asked on Facebook, did you grow a moustache for charity?
Do you know what? I nearly did. I wish I did, because I can grow a moustache. The beard thing doesn't really work too well, but the tash, I could grow a tash. It would probably have flecks of grey in it, quite a lot of flecks of grey in it. But I might do Movember next time. I might grow one just because it would be nice to have a tash of some sort.
All right, thank you very much, Trevor Nelson. It's really appreciated, Mr. Brainlokk MC. Any last words? Yeah,
Brainlokk, you're one of the few guys I would give this much time to, because I can tell you're passionate about what you do.